When the oil and gas final investment decision was signed, and even when the oil has already been found, this is why it will take another 3 years for oil to flow. Take the Tilenga industrial area for instance. Just to get the site ready is a lot of work.
If you're familiar with soils in Bulisa, you'll notice that most structures that have been built in Bulisa have cracked, and the reason why they crack is because the soil is very weak. It cannot sustain structures, very heavy structures. So because of that, when we did the soil investigations of this entire area, it necessitated this area to be prepared before any structure can be put on. So that meant it caused the requirement of moving about 3 million cubic meters of earthworks. That is, you cut somewhere and fill. In other areas, we've had to reconstruct the entire subgrade. We have had to dig about 5 meters, and we have built back in layers.
When that is done, the next contractor will install the actual equipment.
Now, the company that is going to do this construction of the equipment is McDermott, which won the contract, a very big contract of over $2 billion. So once Motenjo has completed preparation of the ground, Motenjo is now beginning to come in to begin to set up its camps and also the areas where it's going to put the infrastructure itself.
Government will now have to prioritize its funding towards oil activities such as skilling and the crude oil pipeline, especially for the National Oil Company, which is a shareholder in the oil ventures. And this is what took the top technocrat from the finance ministry to the oil fields.
Before we take all of the decisions, as a ministry responsible for planning for the country's development and also for financing over the budget, it would be important for us to come and see what was happening on the ground. And I should say, I'm impressed with what I've seen. The companies, particularly Total and its subcontractor.
The Tilenga and Kingfisher areas has close to 6,000 workers already on ground in the Albertine graben, but this number is expected to shoot up to 20,000 workers as oil development activities pick up. Paul Murungi, NTV Business.